Alright guys, so I got my fire going. Couldn't talk at the time because there were people near me. But, like I said yesterday, I'm gonna try and make some Bannock bread. So I'm gonna make a lot of nice coals and bring you guys back. Alright guys, so I'm waiting for the coals to start forming. This wood to burn down. Figured I got a new notebook and it's just for bushcraft. Figured I'd tell you a bit about what Bannock is. So it was developed by the First Nations. It's a staple food. Originally made of corn and nut meal and flour made from ground plant bulbs. There were different regional recipes. Some of them included like dried fruit or fresh fruit. It was cooked by rolling the dough in sand and then pit cooked, and then when it was done, you'd brush the sand off. Either that or used in rock ovens, or you can wrap it around a stick and just cook it that way. Later, when pioneers and settlers started coming, they had cast iron skillets with them, and they would cook it that way since it was easier. And it remains one of the most popular Native American foods. I had some when I visited Arizona. I visited a reservation, and they had a strictly Native American of that region, their food, made by them and everything, since it was on the reservation. I know it was really good, but I haven't tried to make it since. I brought 2 different versions with me. I brought a recipe that Jeremiah gave me, because he's a country prepper, and his thing he does on the side is a bushcraft website. And he had a recipe on the website that he gave me, and then the other recipe I brought with me is The Art of Manliness, which is an online blog that I follow. And they have a slightly different recipe. I'm going to put them both in the comments section. But the first one I'm going to make is Jeremiah's, because it's along the lines of a more traditional one. I do have a traditional recipe. It's from British Columbia. Their Board of Tourism had a recipe on the website. So I'm going to make that one next time. Going to try and find a cast iron skillet. But right now I just have it's part of my GSI Outdoors, or not GSI, it's Optimus Terra Optimus Terra HE 3-piece cook set, and it's got a skillet part that's non-stick. I didn't have canola oil, but I had shortening, so I'm going to use that instead. You either use that, or traditionally you'd use some type of grease for like bacon fat, something like that. But I'm working with what I had, so we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so that's almost ready. I figured on camera I might as well just show you. I labeled both bags. I have another bag inside this dry sack. But I pre-made the mixture, which is a lot easier, and then I just put it in a freezer bag. And this is Country Prepper Jeremiah's recipe. And then I guess I'll just read it to you. And I'll focus right there so you can see it. It's 3 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I used aluminum free just because I do not like aluminum in my food. Personal preference. Quarter tablespoon, I want to say, of butter. Or actually, a quarter of a stick, what am I saying? Which is to grease the pan, I'm guessing. Or I believe, which I don't have with me. Because I'm just going to use, I brought Cisco, which is vegetable shortening. And then 1.5 cups of water. The water I brought is just 2 water bottles. 1 cup's 8 ounces. Those are 16.9. So, gonna do 3/4 of a bottle maybe. I'll just make sure I get it to the right consistency. Yeah. And then, I'll bring you guys back when I start to do that one, if I get to it today. But, I'm about to put it on, and I'll let you guys come back with me. Alright guys, so I put it on the fire. This is Jeremiah's recipe again, Country Prepper. I think I'm doing it right. I did it about a 1/2 inch thick. I'm gonna wait and try and see, not try and see, but I'm gonna wait till that other side browns up. I think I put enough shortening around it where it won't stick. Plus it's a non-stick pan, so hopefully it won't. Got a really nice bit of coals under it, as you guys can see. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back when I have to flip it over. Alright guys, so I flipped it. Looks like it's coming along pretty good so far. But it's still got a little while to go. So I just checked it again. The bottom still got to brown a bit more, but it smells delicious. Alright guys, so I just pulled it off the fire. I checked the middle and, you know, it's baked all the way through. I tried a piece, it was really good. But one thing I heard that was great with it was, if I can get it out of this bag, put the vegetable shortening on top of it. I brought some honey with me, which I'm also kind of mad because obviously this container is not as tight as I thought it was. The lid's still on. But this is just some local honey. It's one thing I do try and buy local. Not because it'll give you any, you know, special immunities, that's a myth. But it's good to just buy it local, support your local beekeepers. Something that's disappearing. But yeah, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy some of this. Again, thank you, Jeremiah, for giving me this recipe. If you guys would like, head over to his YouTube channel, which is the Country Prepper. But he also has a bushcraft website. I'll put that link in the description box below. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bon appetit. just got on the phone. There's some good stuff.